So we'll do a level 2 Pilates mat class today. We'll start by going quickly through the basics to warm ourselves up, and then spend more time on the details of the roll-up and the neck pull. So we'll start sitting up straight, toes pointed, shoulders back, finding our posture. And we'll flex and point our toes. Find our breath. Pull your belly button in. Feel your tailbone reaching down toward your mat. Your neckline reaching up toward the ceiling. And then we'll bend our legs. Shoulders back, long spine. And scoop under to come all the way down to the mat. Reach your arms up and back. And up and forward. And up and back. And up and forward. Palms on your lower abs, right over your pelvis to feel those muscles working. We'll lift one knee up, reach that leg forward, pull in, and put it down. Switching legs, push forward, pull the knee in, and put the leg down. And we'll keep going back and forth, feeling these lower abs working right down here by the pelvis. Those ones that we often forget about. Once more each leg. Remember to breathe. This time as we put one leg down, we'll bring the other up and switch. Keeping your lower back on the floor. Using your ab muscles to lower and lift your legs with control. And we'll bring both feet down, palms down, shoulders on the mat. And we'll do a couple shoulder bridges, rolling right up and back down. Warming up our spine. Long neck. On the third one, we'll prop ourselves up with our hands under our hips. We'll lift a knee, stretch the leg, bring it forward, and up 3 times, and up, and down, and up, and bend the knee and switch, and down, and up, keeping your neck long, down, and up, and down, and up, and bend both legs on the floor, both feet on the floor. Hands back on the floor to roll down through your spine. And with a deep breath, we'll bring our arms back behind our head, bent elbows, and we'll warm up our abs with our chest lift. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. We can put one hand on our abs. Now we're working our abs a little bit further up, right below our ribs. Try switching arms. You want to feel those ab muscles staying flat as we lift and lower. And then we'll add a twist. Twist to the side. And center. And lower. And lift. And twist. And center. And lower, this time without coming down. Lift. And twist a little further. Lift a little higher. And twist. And center. And twist. And center. Keep the knees still as you twist. One more set. Center. And twist. And center. And twist. And center. We'll come down. Palms on the floor, legs up in the air. And with control, twisting the legs back and forth. Using our core muscles to come back to center every time. And this next time we'll stay center, reaching one leg down and one up. And switch. And switch. And we can bring our hands back to our abs again, feeling them working. And let's rotate out. And point our toes. Think of reaching your legs further every time. And we'll go ahead and let one leg drop to the floor, arms back to the side, and we'll reach over to our circles. Down and around. And reverse. Keep your breath going. One more time. And when we come back to center, we'll switch legs. And circle around with the other leg. So we're keeping our toes pointed and holding our turnout today. Warming up those ballet positions. Coming back to center, we'll put both feet on the floor. And let's go ahead and reach our arms and legs out. And we'll roll over onto our sides. So straight line, long line from our fingertips to our toes, pointed toes. Let's rotate out. Bring our heels in front of our hips. And lift. Lower and lift. Again, warming up our ballet positions. And hold. Open and close. Trying to bring the bottom leg to the top heel. And then we'll cross that leg in front. Holding our turnout, holding our pointed toes. And let's lift our neck. Bring our arms, we can bring them to fifth, or we can just bring them straight out. This is a ballet fifth, or just bring them straight out like this. Hold. And we're going to leave our legs here as we push ourselves up, swing our legs around all the way to the other side. I'll put them down to slide down on the other side. And same thing on the second side, reaching through your fingertips, through your toes. Rotate out, bring the heels in front of the hips, and we'll lift and lower. And open and close. And cross in front. Hold. Lift the neck. Put that space back between the shoulder and the neck. And lift our arms either to fifth or reaching straight out. And when our head right evenly between our arms, between our shoulders. And this time we'll leave our legs there as we roll onto our stomach, onto our elbows. So legs are still crossed at the thighs. Now we're pushing on our elbows. Then we're gonna open and close. Holding our arched back position with the belly button pulled up off the floor. As we very slightly open our legs and try to cross them over again at the thighs. We want to keep our neck long, shoulders back, nice long arch. And let's hold. And cross and hold with the other leg. And then we'll release the legs down, reach the arms out, and we'll roll over onto our backs again. And you can adjust yourself to be in the center of your mat. And we'll work on our roll-ups. So we'll start with our arms, reaching up and forward. And up and back again. Breath out, we're gonna lift and come back down. We'll do that 3 times. This is the first part of our roll-up. And this time we'll keep going. We'll lift and reach, pull up a little bit, and come back down. 3 times. This time we'll come halfway up and back down. So the holding onto your legs is if you can't quite maintain that flat ab position, then we hold onto our legs to prioritize the position of the ab muscles. We'll come all the way up to sitting, rounding our spine as we come up, and then lengthening our spine, shoulders back, sitting straight. And reverse. Three times we'll come down and up. Breathing in and out. Last time. And from here we'll roll forward, working our abs, and roll back up 3 times. And now we'll put it all together. So we'll roll down, roll up, forward, coming through the sitting tall position 3 times. And going down, reaching back, rolling up, lengthen the spine, and reach forward. Lengthen the spine. Second time. Third time. Now we're going to change the leg position. So I have my legs hip width apart with pointed toes there. You can do this in a variety of ways. We're going to put our legs together and rotate out. And we'll do the same thing. This time we're also going to leave our legs stretched when we go down. So we'll do 3 like this. Rotate it out, pointed toes, straight legs. And reaching down, curving down. Arms back. And coming back up. You can still hold on to your legs to come up and to come down. Second one. Now we're working these outward rotators of our legs. Third one. You might find yourself kind of inching back a little bit as you do these. You also might find that kind of pulls your pants down. So you can position yourself in a way that works. We'll hold up here. Take a little break, open your arms out. We're going to keep our legs in that same turned up position and twist side to side. Come center again. 3 more. Breathing in. Breathing out, we'll go down. Breathing in, we reach back. Breathing out, we roll up. Breathing in, lengthen the spine. Breathe out to go forward. Breathe in to come up. Second one, rolling down. Reaching back. Rolling up. Sitting up. Reaching forward. Third one. And hold. I'm going to scooch forward a little bit on my mat to adjust. And I'll reach back and go into my plank. So hands behind. I'm going to keep the turn out here, really working this turned out position. And we'll roll through the spine to reach up and come back down. Lift the chest. Roll through and reach up to the ceiling. Roll back down. Lift the chest. Breathing out, we roll through the spine. Breathing in, reach to the ceiling. Breathing out, roll back through. Breathing in, lift the chest. One more set. Breathing out, roll through. Breathe in and lift. Breathing out, roll through. Lift the chest, and this time we'll come down, back down to the floor, bending the elbows. All the way down, and we're going to do our neck pull. So we bend the elbows behind the head. We'll leave our feet here. We'll hug our elbows into our head. And it's basically the roll up again, but without using our arms. So it works our abs a little bit more. Now if you can't quite keep your abs in that position, you can still reach one arm forward. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. So we come up. And this time, instead of coming to a straight sitting position, we're going to stay rounded. Reach all the way forward with a rounded back. And then we'll come up to straight and open the elbows. Take a breath here. Then we'll lean back a little bit, keeping the spine long, using those ab muscles to hold this position. Then from here, we'll scoop under, bring the elbows forward again, and come all the way down. And we open the elbows at the bottom. Breathing out, roll up. We take a breath in, but stay rounded. And breathe out, coming forward. Breathe in, sitting up straight. Breathe out, keeping the spine lengthened, leaning back. Take a breath in, and breathe out, scooping under, rolling back down. Let's do 3 more, starting here. 1, and 2. If you are using one hand to help you, make sure that you switch hands so you get practice on both sides. And 3rd one. Then we're going to do most of a 4th one, so we'll come back up again. Roll forward again. Come back to sitting. And we're just going to focus on this next part. Keeping the spine long, reach back, and up, and back, and up, and back and hold. Really engaging these ab muscles. And come up. Come back and hold. And scoop under, around the back, but don't go down. And lengthen the spine. And round. And lengthen with this tilt backwards. Let's do 3 more. And then we'll come up to sitting. Reach your hands down. And we'll go sideways onto our hip. Going into our side plank. Take a breath, shoulders back. Let's bring the hand so it'll be right under our shoulder when we go up. And we'll push into the floor. Lift our arms and our hips, and come back down. So my hand, when I go up, my hands are straight out like this. And again, push up, reaching to the ceiling, keeping the shoulders back, the same feeling of the head right between the shoulders that we were working earlier. And we'll do 2 more. On this last one, let's actually hold it. So we'll do this one and hold it up. And if you want to give yourself a little extra challenge here, we'll place the back foot, the bottom foot down a little more securely, and lift the top leg and lower. You can lift it higher. Last one, and we'll cross it in front again. Bring the hand down and bring the hips down. And take a deep breath. Swing the legs over to the other side. And get ready for our second side. Breathing. Feel that space between your shoulders and neck before you start. The shoulder blades pulling back. The hand position so it'll be right under the shoulder. And we'll reach up and down and 2 and down and 3 and down. And on the fourth one, we'll hold. Secure the bottom foot, lift the top leg. Try lifting it higher. And cross it back over. Come back down. And we're finished. We'll see you next time.